And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Rube Foster. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Murray takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, right fielder, Henry Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hank Aaron. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Nice grab. Throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, John Donaldson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ichiro Suzuki.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Donaldson goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next for Cincinnati, Julio Franco. Fouled off left side. And a curve misses outside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him.
That's an out.
One away on a drop third strike. Well done behind the dish.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rose digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one catches the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One out and a runner at second. This to third. Now 2 away.
He's out.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Pete Rose.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Barry Bonds.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two outs. And that one missing low. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Donaldson delivers. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Reds. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Donaldson kicks and deals. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line to left. Ramirez makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Manny Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Tap foul at the plate. That's a little bit low. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Oh, nice play. Throws from the seat of his pants. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Tejada. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Just missed. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chop to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That assists catcher Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Carlos Beltran. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Left field, way back there. Adios, pelota. So he goes yard to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Here's the Reds catcher, Bob Boone. This one high in the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rube Foster digging in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. And 1-2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Ichiro Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Right through there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foster back to work. And that misses. 1-0. Wilson matched a homer in his last game. And that one fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In there for strike 1. Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. John Donaldson digging in now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 38.
First pitch, not close.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 44.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Barry Bonds will hit next. That's in there. 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Murray stands in now and watches strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little.
That one almost got him. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses.
No, that's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jack Flaherty loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Man at second. And there's the automatic. And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron moves towards it. And that's the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Rainey. That's to third. On to Murray. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hank Greenberg, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Henry Aaron.
So 2 down now, and here is Hank Aaron. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hank, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. Two outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bob Boone, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That
1-0.
misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
2.
inside. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive. Ramirez calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rube Foster.
Rube Foster, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
He did not go around. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Suzuki on deck for Cincinnati. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hank on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. The shortstop takes the ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one catches the corner for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The Reds leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one down the line. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, number 6.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Hack Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go.
Backed off the plate that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Julio Franco. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 24.
And now here is Pete Rose. He's already homered here in this one. Upstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 25.
First and second, 1 out. Bonds now at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. 1. Now he steps out as time is granted. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And the batter now, Eddie Murray. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Murray retired. That ends the inning. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Ketel Marte. Foster back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is downstairs. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rainey in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Hank Greenberg has grounded out a couple of times. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Henry Aaron.
And now Hank Aaron. That's in for a strike. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jason Foley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Slider for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Otanez getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Swing at a ball line to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 9.
Bob Boone, the next to hit for the Reds. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside low. Now 2-0. And another ball. Beltran leads off first with one away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rube Foster. Outside. This to third, and that one handled. Whips it across, out. And that is that. Reds leave one. They lead 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Miguel Tejada pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. The Pirates down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ted Simmons, the next Pirate to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Runner at second here, one gone. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. On the ground at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting number 6.
Here's the center fielder, Hack Wilson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Up
ball
and
one.
in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
A defensive change.
Michel Otañez on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Torrey Hunter, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Back to the top of the order, Ichiro Suzuki digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next for Cincinnati, Julio Franco. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Otañez measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Strike 1. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Rose, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it is 2-1. Otañez over to first, and he's back in easily. Suzuki stands at first with 1 out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Bonds will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Otañez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one fouled off.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one outside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Eddie Murray now at the plate. 1 for 3. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple, but they lead at 4-1. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate. Ketel Marte. Ripped to short. Larkin sends it to first. They get the out on Marte.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Torrey Hunter, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Rainey. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, just misses.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground.
That's
and foul ball. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That's a strike. 0-1. Right side, Greenberg. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Number 41 up and loosening in the pen. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first.
Out of there.
Awesome play there.
Number 9.
2 down, base is empty. Bob Boone, the next to hit for the Reds. Out towards left center. Ramirez makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now, Hank Greenberg.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raleigh Fingers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that's outside. Raleigh, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hank Aaron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Now only one out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's a slider for a strike.
2-2.
Raleigh is just one strike away. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Miguel Tejada waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Early Wynn. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alex Rainey. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And that one in the air center field. Beltran settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Miguel Tejada.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Hank Greenberg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Henry Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Hank Aaron. Hank with another scorching run of play lately. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
On to Murray. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bucks go down quietly. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today on the hill, Brandon Webb. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And here is Ichiro Suzuki.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's too low. Ball one.
1-0.
Webb, a 6'2 righty, 230 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Inside,
Nope, that's it.
And it's 2-1. That's down and in. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hank makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now the rookie second baseman, Julio Franco. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive and foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Pete Rose, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rose went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Adios, Peralta. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Barry Bonds, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. On the ground, right side, Marte throws to first, 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Win back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Larkin sends it across to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop, number 7.
So digging in, Miguel Tejada. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses, and that's ball 2. He was late there, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. On to Murray. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eddie Murray. Murray with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron on his horse. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Beltran. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
There's a swing and a drive. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Barry Larkin in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's outside.
That's out.
And a count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's to third. Over to first. Larkin gone on the play. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Hack Wilson. Wilson with some impressive production lately. Grounds one to short. Larkin sends it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one ripped. Just missed it.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Webb. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Reds catcher, Benji Molina. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Pitcher, number 40.
And next is the switch hitting pitcher, Early Win. In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, number 51.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And it's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Reds down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Alex Rainey. Rainey, 27 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
To first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Hank Greenberg, the next to hit, rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that one off the outside edge. One out, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The count 2-1.
Yeah.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So up next, Hank Aaron grounded out his first time. Check swing, called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Julio Franco. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up and in, 3 balls, no strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Pete Rose will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Gorski under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Barry Bonds, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Franco, the base runner at first with 1 out. To the right side, Marte handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Reds. Murray working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this,
that's outside.
but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Runner at second, 2 down. Murray checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Wynn back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Now it's going to be Miguel Tejada. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It's off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, Ted Simmons. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
And that one is inside. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That one's got to feel good. And it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Hack Wilson, the next Pirate to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cannonball coming. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Barry Larkin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one chopped to first. Greenberg, and they tag him out.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Hank pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting number 2.
Now here is Benji Molina.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Brandon Webb. First pitch, and it just misses. Fly ball down the line. Bonds hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting number 28.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Rainey. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
That's down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Greenberg stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the sixth now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off.
Ozzie Smith. Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 51.
So up next, Ichiro Suzuki.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 38.
Julio Franco, the next to hit for the Reds. He is struck out and he is walked. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Base knock center field. So 2 down. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramirez brings it in. That is the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 36.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 0 for 2 in this one. That's inside.
No, that's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And that is out of play. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. And strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hard hit left side. On to Murray, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting number 7.
Miguel Tejada now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Two now. That one
Count is
just
full.
misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Wilson next to bat for the Bucks. To the right side, Franco. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next for Cincinnati, Eddie Murray. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Number 41 getting loose out there. Foley also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In now for the Reds, Carlos Beltran. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Edwards, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Hack Wilson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's a little bit high. 1-1. The other way. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Ketel Marte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Just missed.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Balls, 1 strike.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Out to short. Larkin zips it across, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 41.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Barry Larkin digs in now. And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rob Dibble, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Benji Molina. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. There goes Larkin. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. High chopper to third. Zips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Johnny Damon. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Larkin. He crosses the plate and he scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
Now batting number 38.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Julio Franco. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And that one ripped to left. And that will end the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kent Coley. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Alex Rainey. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Beltran squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting,
Hank Greenberg, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In for a strike. Good slider. The 0-1. And a slider misses down and away.
1-1.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking
2 balls,
pitches
1
away,
strike.
you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. That one
ball, no
misses.
strike.
That's 5 straight.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
balls,
And you
1
wonder,
strike.
is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Tejada. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Hank comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beltran makes the grab on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Rob Dibble.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Bill, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9. And fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1.
1-1.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground at first, Greenberg. He steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Reds.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So they're down to their final out. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Trying to deliver as the hero. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.